I'm so honored to receive this award this evening. It means an awful lot to me, and it means a lot to everybody who is a part of the Education Justice Project. Thank you very, very much. I was asked to say a few words about the Education Justice Project, but I don't think I need to say much because Dr. Taha has already provided you a lot of information about the work that EJP does. Instead, what I want to spend my 2 to 3 minutes doing is inviting you to get involved. Okay, 5 minutes. Is inviting you to get involved and encouraging you to do what the other speakers have encouraged you to do, which is to be participants in the community, especially in social justice efforts. The other programs that I've had an opportunity to speak so far, Build Programs Not Jails, Black Lives Matter, and First Followers are wonderful programs, and you can learn more about them at the table. I encourage you to think about getting yourself involved and supporting their work as well. I especially want you to think about getting involved with EJP. We provide educational programs to people who are incarcerated, people who are behind bars, people who are longing and yearning for intellectual stimulation and engagement with ideas and books and with people from the campus and the community. There are many ways to get involved. You can teach a 4-credit course. You can come out a couple of times a month and tutor our incarcerated scholars. You can teach a one-time workshop. We have an ESL, English as a Second Language program, where people teach English to our students and also teach to men in the general population of the prison. You don't have to have qualifications to be an ESL instructor. We're just looking for people who have a heart for going behind the wall and connecting with people who otherwise you might not see, otherwise you might even be a little bit afraid of, but opening yourself up to learning what their stories are and to recognizing them as individuals and as people. We also have a program called Ripple Effect, and I'm really honored to be here tonight with Annette Taylor, who's in the back. Can you just wave your hand, Annette, who is a coordinator of the Ripple Effect program? She's having trouble waving. Here, the Ripple Effect stands for Reaching Inside Prisons with Purpose and Love. And we meet once a month to write letters to people who are incarcerated. They may be our own family, friends, and loved ones, or they may be the friends and loved ones of others that are from our community whose names we've compiled on a list, who they tell us when we receive the letters back from us. It means so much to hear from us and to be connected and to know that they have not been forgotten. They remain part of our community even though they're behind bars. I just want 2 more things to say. The first is that Ripple Effect is very honored to be able to hold our next few sessions until May at the mosque here in Urbana-Champaign. We held the last meeting at the mosque. It was a wonderful and we felt so graciously welcomed and warmly invited, and the hospitality was incredible. So we are very, very pleased that we'll be able to continue to hold the Ripple Effect sessions at the mosque on the 3rd Monday of every month from 5:30 to 7. It's the 3rd Monday of every month, rain, shine, from 5:30 to 7. And you can find more information about Ripple Effect as well as the other EJP programs on the table outside. The last thing I want to say is that Ripple Effect has recently extended its mandate. Our motto is reconnecting our community one letter at a time. And we started off, because we're a prison education program, with reaching out to members of our community who are behind bars, who are incarcerated. And then that man got elected. And we realized that there are other members of our community who were newly vulnerable, were even more vulnerable than they had been in the past, and that also needed to be connected to, that we could also provide a service to, and provide a service to ourselves by reminding ourselves that these people are also members of our community, that we are neighbors, that we are friends, that we are loved ones. Those people include undocumented households, undocumented families, and undocumented students here at the U of I. They include refugee families who are newly settled in the Midwest. And they include Muslims. And for that reason, we're especially honored and privileged to be able to host our events at the mosque, to be able to say, we recognize that this is a large community, a troubled time, and that we need to stick together. We need to demonstrate our love and support and solidarity with one another. Ripple Effect is one way in which we, with the Education Justice Project, have been able to do that. We invite you warmly to join us, to support our efforts to reconnect our community one letter at a time. I will bring this plaque with me to the next Ripple Effect meeting because I want to share it with everybody who comes, and I hope that you will be there to participate in the event and to celebrate the connection between the Muslim American Society, the local mosque, and the Education Justice Project. Thank you again so very much.